Watercolors, you know me? Why you leaving? You love me? We got everything we need. Did you learn to love me? Why you leaving?
What's up, guys? It's Johnny Candito of Candito Training HQ, and here is week 2 of the 9-week squat program, which of course, I'll reiterate again, is entirely free on my website with the link in the description. Now, you'll see I deadlifted before I squatted, and that was because I actually missed a day, so I got an extra day of rest, and the point of this first 3-week period is to train while fatigued, and that's something that confused a lot of people. I saw a lot of comments because people are used to more typical training styles, perhaps twice a week, maybe even once a week, where you are fully recovered. And I want to re-emphasize that the goal is to have cumulative fatigue, have that add up, so that then when you shift gears later on, that then you're able to adapt and you're able to, essentially what you do is you overreach, and then that fatigue dissipates as you lower your frequency and you increase your recovery time, and then your performance comes up. And that is the tricky balance, because of course you don't want to be so fatigued that you get injured or that your performance gets so low that you're no longer lifting notable weights. And that's why you saw I was doing 3 singles here for this Monday workout, and then followed by a 3x3 at a lighter load. So those 3 singles make sure that percentage is up higher, being 90% of my training max, which was bumped up after that week 1 pause squat. Also, you will notice that I'm not quite hitting depth convincingly in this video, and with technique, even though I recommend that you have the exact same form and you don't adjust anything throughout this whole program, if you can, if you are in a situation like myself, coming off of an injury or just not 100% certain on your technique, then you may have to make changes along the way. I think this was from the pin squats where I did over 600 pounds in the last video. Is look at this. Do you see it? Completely bent the bar, I think. I'm pretty sure that was my fault. Shout out to Alex Kane, by the way. There was a video on this, the roll test, to see if the bar's bent. So probably it'd be courteous for me to buy a bar for this gym pretty soon, if I can save up for it. I don't know if I have that Nick Wright money just yet. Yeah, that is one of the challenges with going to gym that's obviously not geared towards powerlifting. As I've told you guys, this is the only real squat rack I can use because the other one, it cuts depth. Essentially, before I even hit below parallel, the bar will hit the rack. Now here you see I'm doing a front squat with 225 for 20 reps. And this was really insanely difficult. What you'll see with this program is there's a very wide spectrum in terms of variation of rep ranges and even frequency and all the other factors throughout the 9 weeks. However, what you'll see is a constant theme is there still is that emphasis on specificity, actually more so than something like an intermediate program like my 6-week program. So that is the tricky balance here, and that is intentional, because as an advanced lifter, you need more of a dramatic variation in terms of your stimulus, because or else you're just not going to get that much out of what you're doing, because you've been so used to training over and over again, doing the same movements over and over again. So this allows you to push the edge, to push volume more when you do volume on different exercises, like the front squat for 20 reps, and then an isolation accessory, which I didn't even record. So I'm really pushing that edge. Oh my God. Okay, I don't recommend going that hard on the program.
You gotta get into the groove.